All you ladies out there, as you decide what to wear to work or maybe even school this morning, you might feel that pressure to pick something new. You got to avoid wearing the same outfit, right? Well, one female CEO is saying, no, we should embrace those wardrobe repeats. Focus that energy on more productive things. Now that you can put up your holiday decorations without feeling publicly shamed, right? Doctors want to remind all those Clark Griswolds out there, you got to be careful.
Hypothetically, if you turn the staple gun the wrong way, you just might staple your thumb. Hypothetically, I've heard of it happening in 2003. Okay, yeah, I did it. All right. Avoid going up on the roof. That's a good start.
And any type of a chase is always concerning, but this is where it really gets nerve-wracking. He's heading into a very populated area. You've got intersections. You've got cars coming to a stop here. So let's see what's going to happen. You see that truck there pulling over.
Oh, here we go.
To the left side.
This looks like this could be
They're going to try to take over the vehicle right now,
all right,
guys.
here we go.
And again, Daniel said he thought he was going over 100 miles an hour. We could have said that as well, as you saw that that crash there on your screen. Just a guess. Looks accurate from here.
Yeah, fast regardless. And it was interesting because we had been commenting as this whole chase was unfolding on the 10, on the 202, before he got off onto the side streets there, that it appeared the car was actually going kind of within the speed limit there. We couldn't really call it a high-speed chase. Appeared to be changing lanes and not driving too recklessly. And then right when it got up to an intersection and some undercover officers tried to surround and do that pit maneuver, that's when things really went south, and you could tell that that driver was not going to have any regard for his own life and any other drivers out there on the road, and that's when we saw just that terrible crash. By the way, somebody on the scene that Mary Ellen interviewed said it appeared, from what he could see, that the driver in that other car was okay. I know we saw them take her away in a stretcher, so certainly hoping that's the case. So many of us just trying to wrap our minds around this incident, and we are also now starting to learn about those victims in this shooting. Reports are at least 2 off-duty police officers are among the dead, as Nohe mentioned. Witnesses also say that several of those who were hurt were trampled in the chaos as people tried to get away. This massacre, now the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. And a lot of people at this concert have ties to the Valley. In fact, we spoke with a recent ASU grad who was there with her family. She described to us what happened as those shots rang out.
Laid there for what felt like a really long time.
Just unreal, some of the stories coming out of this as well, and unfortunately we're going to hear many more of those as the morning goes on. I was actually doing a Facebook Live when the sheriff came on and announced that they now believe that more than 50 people are dead. It's unreal. You can't even put it into words.
It hits close to home for so many. How many people have been to the Las Vegas Strip? How many people have been to
you
an
don't think
open
twice
air
about it.
concert venue?
4:56, if you are just joining us on this Wednesday, this next story, it's a little creepy. Yeah, the world's first robot citizen wants to have the world's first robot baby.
ABC 15 Desert Drive Time, sponsored by Accident Law Group.
Just about 6:13 as you get ready to head out the door this morning from the East Valley. Things looking really nice. Actually, all green still on our maps this morning. And as we head over to the West Valley, give you a look at that side of town. Just that typical slowing along the 10 eastbound and parts of the 17, but overall things looking really nice.
Oh my gosh, Baxter, that is awesome.
Oh,
hey,
man.
you're lucky.
Good to see you,
You guys had a great season.
Yes.
So
Way to go, T-Bax.
You deserve it, my friend.
Yes.
You did awesome.
Let's do it again next year. What do you say?
You're awesome.
All right, we got to say hello to the Cardinals now. Big Red, look at this float. Oh my goodness, they're going all out. They've got the smoke, they've got everything.
Okay, Chris, I'll give you one guess what classroom we're in based on the size of the chair. Okay, yep, we're in the kindergarten class, one of them here at Abraham Lincoln Traditional School. Obviously an exciting time for all those parents and students this morning, but as superintendent, it's got to be a pretty exciting day for you, right? First day of a new school year?
It sure is. I first had to get my own kid off to school this morning, and now I'm here with 23,500 kids that we got to get ready to go to. So.
Yeah, good thing you don't have to help all of them with their back-to-school routines, right? That would be a lot to take on.
No, getting lunches was enough for me. So yes, here we go.
This next story is just unbelievable. Some explicit details here. We do want to warn you. Caught on video, adults playing with sex toys in front of small kids at a Valley daycare. Yeah, we did censor the video, but again, we want to warn you, this is pretty upsetting to see. You can actually hear one of the employees laughing as she rubs that sex toy in front of the young kids, even hands it to a little boy.
I couldn't believe what I was reading when I
Yeah.
saw this come through on the news alerts yesterday. Scottsdale police say that someone dragged this poor woman out of her apartment at 6 a.m. yesterday, stuffed her in the trunk, drove her around Scottsdale, and then ditched the car in the Fashion Square Mall parking lot. He's in better shape than I am. Look at him working hard there. The Gulf
That's how I do
Shores
push-ups.
Police Department says they're getting warmed up to catch any bad guys that break the law. This post has been viewed more than 47,000 times and shared 1,100 times on Facebook. Pretty easy to see why.
He's
Way
ready.
to go, Nitro. Okay, Dan, when are you going to go check this out yourself?
Now? I can't now, or else I would.
Yeah, I just need to mark my calendar so I know when I got to take over.
Yes.
Battle Stormtroopers, they see different worlds in a galaxy far, far away. You see it up close and personal, and you've got 3 options if you want to check this out, as you
Okay.
probably already know. Disney Springs outside Disney World, a mall in London, that's a little bit of a trek. So if you wait till January, you can go to downtown Disney right outside Disneyland in Anaheim. But so much
Cool.
excitement leading up to that big movie release.
VR is everything
It
now.
really is.
Everybody loves the virtual experience, and they say they might have those pop-ups in other malls. They've got it in London, but maybe it'll be an experience that they can bring to our mall. Who
Yeah,
knows?
for Star Wars fans and non-fans, I'm sure they would get a kick out of that as well. Maybe we need some virtual reality to make us feel that cooler weather, Iris.
Yeah, we need something because temperatures, they're trending back up starting today.
And take a look at this. Their first days captured on camera. Oh my gosh, you can't resist these adorable newborn images. So what can make it better? One word: puppies.